Hey everybody, Brickhouse here with another video on a gorgeous Thursday. How many of you watched the town hall last night on CNN? I know I sure did. And I will say this. And I knew this going in. Caitlin Collins, you're a moderator for a town hall meeting. You're not there to debate. All you did was show your true colors, show your hatred for the president, and did nothing more than look like a nasty you know what. So I'm gonna play a few clips here, courtesy of Daily Mail. He was asked about the civil trial jury verdict, as some of you probably do know, or if you don't know, he was sued by E. Jean Carroll. She's alleging some serious sexual misconduct. Of course, President Trump was found liable for I think it was sexual abuse and defamation. But here's how he responded to the civil trial jury verdict in the E. Jean Carroll case.
We had this great chemistry, and a few minutes later, we end up in a room, a dressing room of Bergdorf Goodman, right near the cash register. And then she found out there were locks on the door, so she said, I found one that was open. She found one. She learned this at trial. She found one that was open. What kind of a woman meets somebody and brings them up, and within minutes, you're playing hanky-panky in a dressing room, okay? I don't know if she was married then or not. John Johnson, I feel sorry for you, John Johnson.
Mr. President.
What else can you expect?
Now that was his answer to the E. Jean Carroll question. And of course, Caitlin Collins didn't like his response. Didn't like the fact that it's like, I never knew the lady. I didn't know the lady. I think I might have met her once. This is a little bit later on in the debate when Caitlin Collins was pressing him about the documents found at Mar-a-Lago.
That's the question.
1,850 boxes.
But that's the question that investigators have, I think, is why you held on to those documents when you knew the federal government was seeking them and then had given you a subpoena to return them.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Can I talk?
Yeah, what's the answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to, you're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
And this was another instance where Caitlin Collins was like, well, I read the statute. I know. Here's another little clip about the border and what to do about the border. And again, Caitlin Collins is a little Miss Know-It-All.
There's never been anything like is happening to our country right now.
You built about 52 miles of new wall when you were in office, Mr. President. It wasn't the complete wall. One other thing that with
No, but I have to respond to that.
With your immigration, it was only about 52 miles of new wall.
This is what she does. I built hundreds of miles. Some of the wall was up there, and it would be laying on the ground, rusted, rotten steel, rusted, rotten wood. There's never...
Now, Caitlin Collins, during this back and forth, was saying, it was only 52 miles. You only built 52 miles. 52 miles. 52 miles. It wouldn't let him answer. Again, we knew this was coming. We knew this was coming. Now, he did get a question about the people that were at the Capitol on January 6th. Now, I'm just going to play the answer here, which I think is a very good answer.
I am inclined to pardon many of them. I can't say for every single one because a couple of them probably they got out of control. But, you know, when you look at Antifa, what they've done to Portland, and if you look at Antifa, look at what they've done to Minneapolis and so many other places. Look at what they did to Seattle and BLM. Many people were killed. These people, I'm not trying to justify anything.
And he's right. You have to look at who was there and what they were doing. You just can't do blanket pardons. Here's an answer about a current situation, which is the debt ceiling. Right now, the Republicans in Congress are at odds with the Biden administration over the debt ceiling. And this has been this isn't just now. This has been going on for years and years and years and years and years. Previous administrations. They just keep kicking the can down the road, and nobody wants to take responsibility for defaulting on the debt.
You once said that using the debt ceiling as a negotiating wedge just could not happen. You said that when you were in the Oval Office.
That's when I was president.
So why is it different now that you're out of office?
Because now I'm not president.
I mean, that was perfect. I mean, why should he worry about that right now? He's not president. Now, the piece de resistance of the whole night was when he was asked about Ukraine. And his answer on Ukraine was just simply perfect.
If I were president, this would have never happened. And even the Democrats admit that. Putin knew it would have never happened. And his pipeline would have never happened. A lot of things would have never happened. But this would never have happened. And all those dead people, both Russian and Ukrainian, they wouldn't be dead today. And all those cities that are blown up and disintegrated right to the ground, that wouldn't have happened.
Now, that was just first part of that answer. I think I have here. I have right here. It should be the full answer on Ukraine, and this is the home run.
The question is, would you give Ukraine weapons
I was
and funding?
impeached by a crazy woman named Nancy Pelosi.
But the question here is, would you give Ukraine weapons and funding if you were elected?
I would sit down. Let me just put it a nicer way. If I'm president, I will have that war settled in one day, 24 hours.
How would you settle that war in one day?
Because I'll meet with Putin, I'll meet with Zelensky. They both have weaknesses and they both have strengths. And within 24 hours, that war will be settled. It'll be over. It'll be absolutely over.
Do you want Ukraine to win this war?
I don't think in terms of winning and losing. I think in terms of getting it settled so we stop killing all these people and breaking down this country. Now,
can I just follow up on that? You said you don't think in terms of winning and losing. Mr. President, can I just follow up on that because that's a really important statement that you just made there. Can you say if you want Ukraine or Russia to win this war?
I want everybody to stop dying. They're dying. Russians and Ukrainians. I want them to stop dying. And I'll have that done. I'll have that done in 24 hours. I'll have it done. You need the power of the presidency to do.
So there you have the piece de resistance. And Caitlin Collins just can't help herself. Do you want Ukraine to win? Do you want Putin to win? Who do you want to win? When the answer is, I want everybody to stop dying. So there's some highlights from last night. Comment down below. Share your opinion. Please like this video. Subscribe. Share with your friends. Hit the notification bell to get notified when my content's uploaded on YouTube. Also over on Rumble and Odyssey. And I thank you for watching. I thank you for tuning in. And we will see you guys later.